Hi people, so I'm gonna make this video real quick. So uh if you have maladaptive daydreaming, overthinking or rumination, and you're just like me, you've just been trying to manage those things by using like tools and techniques, available, on Google or AI or anything, just psychological tools, agreed upon. And maybe like so I've just been using those tools like every time whenever I'm overthinking, I'm just wait I just make myself away and then continue with whatever and use as a distraction or anything grounding, yeah. So I would do that, and then I'll be fine, and then when the next time I overthink, I also do the same thing, and then I'll be fine, and then I'll do that when anytime I'll overthink, I'll just use those techniques. But like, I sort of thought like maybe when I continually use those techniques, those the overthinking, the maladaptive daydreaming and rumination will just leave and no longer be there. But the truth is they won't, because they are experiences, they are part of reality, they I think they'll still be there, and I have to learn how to live with them and manage them, because those are sort of like my flaws or my imperfections, and they are. And with certain things, okay, with certain things like this conditions, maladaptive daydreaming, overthinking and all, it's not that you won't overthink ever, but like if you do overthink, you just have to remind yourself that we've been here before and you know what to do. So I feel like you just gotta accept that these things, you won't magically become perfect or anything. You just have to learn to accept it, accept your flaws, accept that these are your flaws and that they'll be there, and then they'll happen, and you'll know what to do, you'll know how to manage them. you know the thing about growth is that you'll never be perfect even when you grow, but even when you're self-aware or growing, you still have flaws, but you're more aware and you know what to do. That's the great thing. This is the reality of it. So you're not broken, you're not inferior, you're just human, and you have these flaws, and you just gotta love yourself and accept yourself that I'm an overthinker, and you know what to do when it happens. So I just want to tell you guys that like it's okay. Nobody's perfect, and I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and if you feel like you've just been trying to use the right strategies, and not in a bad way, but like whenever it happens, you just calmly tell yourself that you're gonna be okay, and that you make yourself aware, and ground yourself and use mindfulness and all the techniques, and drink water and pour water on your face and all. I do that, but you have to accept that you have to live with that. You have to learn how to live with that. Just like fear, you do it even though you're scared. You live with it, like you just learn how to live with it, and then generally the more you do it, you're just gonna be okay. So I don't have all the answers. I'm not even sure if I'm correct, but like I just realized that I have to learn how to live with this and manage it. I won't be perfect. These things I won't be perfect. And I just have to accept myself, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and stay blessed. Stay blessed, and just remember that God loves you and I love you, and just hope this message reaches to everyone.